Ahoy, landlubbers, it's me, your valiant Captain Vasco, and welcome back to Knack, Chapter 7-4? Knack Strikes Back. So I guess it's appropriate that it's 7-4 if we're gonna have a Strikes Back type episode. Wait a minute, Emperor Strikes Back is 5. It doesn't make any sense! Blast it! Wonder if anything is gonna happen that I can make a Star Wars joke about. I do love my pun titles. It's really hard to make them for series with a large number of episodes. Wow, that's not what I meant to do, but that was sure awesome. Okay, so yeah, in the last episode, actually not very much happened in the last episode. We ran into Gundahar, assuming that was his real name. This almost looked like a breakable building. Just want to make sure I'm not missing one of those. Breakable building? Okay, more of this. I'm kind of disheartened by the number of these like hidden areas that just have health in them. But at the same time, I do kind of need more health, to be honest. So we ran into Gundahar, and Gundahar's all like, "Ah, I see that we have common interests. We both like to break things. We should go out on an internet date or something." I don't really know what he was getting at. He's a weird guy. Yeah, he doesn't really like humans, and we're not human, so he's like, "Hey, baby, you want to kill all humans with me?" And we were like, "No, I don't like violence." And then we threw a car at his face. Yeah, I think I'm starting to see where we're going with this. We are a giant monster, and we're going for some sort of, like, thing from the Fantastic Four type dealie. Oh no, what's he gonna do with that giant pipe? Oh no, he kicked it at me! That's just really not... Like, it's really easy to see that coming, especially with that camera angle they gave us this time. But the last time, there wasn't even, like, a precedent for it. And, like, it still wasn't very... somehow that worked out. The slow motion had me believing I should be doing something differently. But, oh my god, I really don't like these aerial enemies. Oh, I still hit him. Okay, I thought I was out of range. It's kind of hard to tell when they're that far away whether the thing that you're holding... Oh my god, how am I not getting killed? Is in range of hitting them when you throw it. Yeah, but we did encounter those airship enemies for the first time in the last episode. And they're really scary. I would really like you to stop shooting the missiles at me. Just try to dodge out of the way of the barf. That actually went pretty well as well. My relic detector is tingling, but we don't actually need it right now. I wonder if the tank will like self-destruct if I'm carrying it. And probably if I go into a cutscene where it ceases to exist. Anything else going on around? I mean, to be fair about the whole, like, people are starting to freak out about our existence thing. Oh my god, look at how freaking big I am. This is terrifying. I look like some sort of, like, low-resolution polygon monkey thing. That's not actually a thing that something could look like, but I look like that. You know, if I just grabbed that from the beginning, that probably would have been a lot easier to do. And yeah, considering the fact that I am demolishing entire buildings with a swipe of my hand, I feel like people have a right to be freaking out a little bit. Don't actually know. Does that do something? I don't know. Got a car. Haha, shut up, barf guy. Car beats barf. Haven't you ever played car... barf truck stop? It's everyone's favorite rock paper scissors analog for road trips, except I just made it up and no one likes that game anyway because it's weird and gross. Are any of these breakable? I feel like one of these should be breakable, but they don't appear to be breakable. This is breakable. Ow! I totally was like maneuvering out of the way of that. I guess I am large enough now that that is kind of difficult to pull off. Here's a question. Did not seem like I was able to hit both of them from where I was standing. That was the the question I had in mind. I was wondering if I could use the blast to stop both of those guys from very far away without getting hit. Man, they are really fond of these, like, very death missiles. I mind these less than a lot of the other instant death type attacks, but they're certainly still annoying. It's kind of interesting that they... Oh, cripes. Suddenly attack vehicles. Oh, please no. What am I gonna say? Oh, I think it's interesting that they have them... Why are you flying so low to the ground? I can easily kill you that way. You didn't think this through, did you, goblins? One of those by itself isn't really that scary. I mean, I've had to beat a couple of those. Oh, right, I forgot. The further you get away, the easier it is for the missile to home in on you. So I should not do my first instinct exactly. Oh, no, that's no good. I don't want that. But I think it's funny that, like, the tanks will switch from their, like, ranged, like, turret attack to something else when you get up close, as if they have, like, a self-preservation thing and they don't want to blow themselves up. It's kind of interesting. I imagine that the explosions hitting them wouldn't really... Interesting. Is this where I'm supposed to go? I was kind of looking for secrets. Are there secrets? There aren't ever any secrets, are there? Although, I think I may have discovered a flaw in their sit there and wait for Knack to show up plan, which is that there's a couple of cars left over and I can throw them from a distance. Let's see how this goes. Oh, I just broke that tank. I'm still gonna do this just because it feels clever. I mean, it's kind of cheesy, but there have been a lot of really annoying enemies, so... Oh, did I use the one over here? I thought there was one more car left over here. Ah, shucks. I guess I have to go in and fight them like a real... whatever the heck I am. I wonder if we're ever gonna figure out the name for what Knack is. Because I certainly can't guess it. I wonder if I've actually made a problem for myself. Ow. Wow, it didn't seem like it was giving the force field warning there. Alright. Break him. Big throw, I got a trophy. I got a trophy. Get it? It's a trophy for throwing things. Would I want that trophy? I don't know. There's a couple extra cars around here, so I guess I wouldn't have been totally in trouble had I not managed to... Oh, no. That's not... That seems unreasonably difficult. Look at how fast he can fire that. I don't think you should be able to fire that quickly. If you're able to do that much damage in a single shot, that seems like too many pluses and no minuses. Wait, did that kill it? No, it was just trying to lull me into a false sense of security. And it's still not dead after I threw 2 cars at it. Yeah, you're real clever, aren't you? You're seriously not dead? I threw 2 cars at you and punched you twice with my, like, building-sized fists. That's probably the way I'm going. Just want to make sure. I'm really intent on getting the secrets. Part of me regrets not getting that. Oh, there's something over there, I think. Aren't these breakable? Yeah. And also, yes. Oh, it's just more health. He says, like, on the verge of death. Oh, it's just something that's going to keep me from losing the game. Gosh. These are clearly first world problems. Something about something. I was talking about something, but it was neither interesting nor something that I remember. Oh good, more climbing. Climbing is not the most interesting thing to happen in this game. Yeah, I've talked a couple times about the whole God of War thing, and like shortly after they first announced the game, at first they were just sort of like, Knack, it's cool, look at how cool it is. And then Mark Cerny, the guy who, I think he's like head developer is his title, but he's basically largely responsible for this game existing, as well as for the PlayStation 4 itself existing. He was all like, yeah, like we really wanted this to like, it's like a really like God of War type experience, and I've just never been clear on like why that was like such a big inspiration, because like, you know, I mean there are some similarities, but like God of War is also like based in Greek mythology, which is I guess I went slightly too far. Oh well. Whatever, it's fine. This is just tedious. This isn't really like skill testing. Like the only reason I got killed there is because it's like kind of when you're this big and the obstacles are that small but somehow still do that much damage. Like it's kind of hard to tell when they're gonna get you. So yeah, this is really just like time consuming. Like I can use the like leaping climb thing to help me go a little bit faster, but again, when like I need to move very precisely not to get hit by these tiny obstacles, moving very quickly like that can just sort of like ram you into something that harms you, and it's kind of hard to deal with that. Yeah, there we go. Great. But yeah, like God of War is like a really like adultish game. Like it has like mature themes and a lot of like intense graphical things, and this game is not really similar in those ways. Like it's the control scheme is similar, but the control scheme to God of War was like one of the worst parts of it, I think. Because I mean, it did some things well, but it had like a lot of like just like I don't know. It's not exactly inefficient, but like there were just some things that were like messy. If that makes any sense to you, if you understand what I mean by like messy controls, it's just sort of like imprecise at important times, but like generally alright. Like they weren't bad controls, but like if there was like one thing I was going to emulate from God of War, it wouldn't be the controls. Oh, it's another climbing thing. If I was going to emulate something from God of War, it would be like the Greek mythology and stuff, because I think that stuff's really cool and interesting. Ow. Not cool, bro. It's a really weird... Oh. I'm really glad they give you that bullet time. Oh. I dropped the car even though I didn't press any buttons. Well, I got him somehow. Oh, I wanted to go back and get health. There was health at last!
So, you saved the best for last. Pretty. You want me to wait while you get in it? I'll warn you, I'm not in the most patient of moods.
Get in it? I'd only hold it back. This fighting unit is completely autonomous. All I need to do is unleash it.
Then you'll have a great view as I reduce it to a shiny pile of scrap metal.
Kill!
Looks like we're squaring off with PunchBot X1000. I don't want to date this game by making up a year for it. So, whenever you're watching this, it's like 1,000 years in the future. That's the year that this robot is from. Interesting. He does all the things I hate. Ow. 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 Oh. This is a very interesting fight. I don't really know what to say about it. It's all about trying to... Oh, that's weird. He's got a bunch of red glowing bits on him. Are we supposed to believe that he's made up of like the tracking parts that we introduced into the Goblin's collection of relics? Ooh, hey, that's not very nice. Somehow I didn't get hit by... Hey, how come I didn't... I have been, like, solidly mashing the square button. How did I not get an opportunity to hit him before he hit me after coming out of an attack animation that missed me? That seems wrong.
So weak. Pull back. This ends now.
So I have the impression that he... oh god, that was a very serious hit. It seems like he gets, ugh. Cheap. He's just like the cheesiest enemy. He's like invincible until he can just like deal you infinite damage. But here's the thing, okay, let's consider this fact. So this guy is literally a kill robot constructed specifically to destroy us in the event that we didn't want to join the evil side. His attacks do not instantly kill us. A single shot from a crossbow does. That doesn't make any sense, right? That's It's not just me that doesn't make any sense. Alright, we're gonna take one more shot at this. This is really hard, in fact. When I said something about... Oh, yeah, I think it looks like when you... Once you've started to damage him some... Oh, God, the dodge does nothing, ever. I hate the dodge so much. It seems like once you've started to damage him some, he gets, like, new attacks. So you have to watch out for, like... You have to expect the unexpected as this fight goes on, unless I'm misinterpreting this somehow. Okay, that kind of worked. Maybe I can, Which attack is this? I don't remember this. Is this throw fireballs? No, this is do nothing. This is very dramatically do nothing. Alright, I think I figured out how to counter that one move, which was kind of getting me really hard last time. There's obviously no health around here. Oh, come on! Ugh. Why do all of the enemies in this game dodge so stupid effectively? It's really, really irritating. You gonna shoot me or something? I don't know what this move does. Oh, that was garbage. I absolutely hit him. I really don't have much else to say. Like, this is all about, like, trying to find the timing on him. But, like, every one of his moves is, like, timed differently. And they all do... Oh, there was literally nothing I could do to dodge that. Alright, join me here next time when we continue to try and beat this guy. He's not very cool. Or he's too cool for school. I can't tell. One or the other. But I'm gonna pause now so that I don't die when I go to end this episode.